students, welcome to the virtual class of English. Today we will start our new topic, our new poem, Friends and Flatterers, written by William Shakespeare. Before that, let me introduce about the author. Who is the author of this poem? Shakespeare. And he was born and raised in Stratford between 1585 and 1592. Shakespeare produced most of his known work between 1589. His early plays were mainly comedies and histories. He raised to the peak of sophistication and artistry by the end of 16th century. He wrote mainly tragedies until about 1608, including Hamlet, King Lear, Othello, and Macbeth. In his last phase, he wrote tragicomedies, also known as romances. He appears to have retired to Stratford around 1613 at age 49, where he died 3 years later. Children, before discussing about the poem, we should do pre-reading task. So the first question is, did your friend ever point out some fault in yours? How did you react? Share your feelings with your partner. Yes, many a times my friend has pointed out my mistakes, but I did not feel bad that time, and I took it positively and tried to improve my mistakes. And the second one is, if a friend is looking improperly dressed up for a particular occasion and your other friends are praising him or her, will you keep quiet and approve of what others are saying or react differently? Share your views with your friends. Yes, I will not keep quiet and approve others' words. If others are saying that my friend is looking smart or praising them, I will not follow them. I will not copy the same words. In fact, I will tell my friend the truth, because other people's motives are selfish, and such people should be avoided. We should learn to distinguish our flatterers to our true friends. Now we will discuss about the poem Friends and Flatterers, which highlights the difference between true friends and the flatterers. First thing is, everyone that flatters thee is no friend in misery. Words are easy like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find. According to the poet, everyone who flatters you cannot be your friend in bad times. Whosoever flatters you cannot be your friend. Words are easy like the wind. Because in flattery friend's mind, words come easy like wind, and faithful friends are hard to find. It is very difficult to find true friends. Next stanza is, every man will be thy friend, whilst thou hast wherewith to spend. But if store of crowns be scant, no man shall supply thy want. Everyone will try to be friend with you when you have a lot of money to spend. But when you lose the money and become poor, no one will pay attention towards you and no one will come forward to help you. Here, the figure of speech is used by the poet is, words are easy like a wind. That is the example of simile, and the rhyming words of this poem is thee, misery, wind, find, friend, spend, scant, want. And the rhyme scheme of this stanza is AABB. Now third stanza is, if that one be prodigal, bountiful, they will him call. And with such like flattering, pity but he were a king. If you waste money worrying about the future, people will say, the meaning of this stanza is, if that one be prodigal, means if you are generous, if you are extravagant, means you spend without worrying about the future. Bountiful, they will call him. They'll call you generous. And with such like flattering, and they will use flattery words to flatter you, and they will also tell you that you are like a king. Pity, but he were a king. They will flatter you by saying this, that you should be a king. But next stanza is, but if fortune once do frown, then farewell his great renown. They that fawned on him before, use his company no more. If you were to lose the money you have, they will desert you, they will leave you, and they will start avoiding you, your company. If you have nothing left in your hand, if you have no money, then they will leave your company. He that is thy friend in need, he will help thee in thy need. If thou sorrow, he will weep. If thou wake, he can't sleep. Now in this stanza, the poet is saying, who is your true friend? He is that thy friend in need. He is your true friend in need. When you need a friend, okay, only true friend helps you. Only true friend comes to help you forward. He will help thy need. He will help you in your need. If thou sorrow, if you are sad, he will weep. Your true friend will cry. And if you are awake, your true friend can't sleep. Means he will be awake with you. Now next and last stanza. Thus of every grief in heart, he with thee doth bear apart. These are certain signs to know faithful friends from flattering foe. Your true friend will equally share your sufferings. There are some signs of true friends. So you can differentiate between true friends and flattery friends by noticing these signs in your friends. If your friend helps you in your need, and if your friend can't sleep when you are awake, if your friend cries when you are sad, that means that is your true friend. And if someone is around you just for the sake of money, or just for the things to eat, or that person is flattery friend, not a true friend. So in this way you'll get to know the difference about flattery friend and true friends. I hope you all have understood what's the moral of the story, and you should have learned something. Means I think you must have learned something from this poem, children. Read this poem and try to understand. Watch the video carefully. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.